for African Nazarene University right now. You can just send the money there. We will allocate with the team and we'll give the report to you. Thank you.
A lady this time round. Let's get a lady.
Hello. Hello. Yes, I'm Teresa Nzisa, and from Taita Taveta University, Special Needs Secretary. Then here mahali hapa mahali nimekaa tulikuwa tumekusanyisha maswali kwa Omar. Then anaezongea juu nimepata mic.
Comrades, wisdom. Comrades, power. Comrades, viva. Vice Chancellors, hi. Your Excellency, I have a few concerns concerning the new funding model and a few things related to the higher education funding. And I'll start right away by talking about the students who do the intra-school transfer. You know, once comrades, the Form 4s, or a student is done with the Form 4 education and therefore the COOPS portal is open for application of the courses and the universities, they are not aware of which courses. They are not aware of maybe which courses to apply for, and therefore they opt for any course. And they believe that on reporting to that university after the placement, they'll get to change their courses. But now this has become a problem, because on changing the programs, the funding, I don't know, the funding board or the government, an example of the 300 students in Pony University who transferred their courses, and therefore, up to now, their fee has never reflected. And I have a problem with why should the entire cost of the program reflect in a student's portal instead of the household obligation? The household contribution. Now we get to know that the government, due to failure to release the funds to the universities, these students are not able to do their exams. These students cannot access the university services. These students are held back from enjoying the privileges of the university, just as other students. I'd really love to hear you respond to that. Secondly, in Naivasha, with the PS, though she gave you a contrary opinion or conclusion, she told you that we agreed to everything and we said that the model is really working, which was not true. Actually, we told her that for this model, if we have to stick to the new funding model, let us do away with Band 4 and Band 5. Because these are the problematic bands. They are the bands that are creating so many problems to the parents. In Pony University last week we had students joining, and majority of them came with their parents. So you find that we are helping in the admission process, and the parent is coming thinking that I'm part of the administrators, crying that, oh, my student is placed in Band 4, my net worth is 0. What should I do? Na anatoa machozi. Really, Mr. President, I thought this government is for Mama Mboga and mtu ya boda boda. So what do we do to search, or rather to help such parents and students? Number 3, you said that if students can propose better ideas to make this model work, then I'm a social scientist. I can offer one. Now that my wise colleague there said that we have so many bursary kits in different dockets, starting from the MCA up to the presidential. Your office also has a bursary. I don't know if that is true, but you know it yourself. So if we can constitute it into one kit and make education completely free, or reduce the cost of programs. That will be very appropriate, and this model will work. Number two, I asked myself, now who sits back and decides that now this program is going to cost this much? Who? I think the Vice Chancellors and you know better. Do we have a fixed figure that should be the, hii lazima tu hii cost of hii program, for example, medicine should cost this much? So we can reduce, right? So if we have a reduced cost of programs, and let's say, for example, you have those, maybe the impossibility of band 4 and 5 being done away with, now we have band 1, 2 to 5. We have students in band 1 paying nothing, band 2 paying nothing, band 3 paying something, band 4 paying something a little more than those in band 3, and band 5 paying the, that way this model will work. Mr. President, I can assure you. Thirdly, we've talked about the corruption in the institutions. We have this seat. Mtu akikwambia this seat costs $1 million. That's crazy. We have this thing called a procurement act or procurement something. Like each and everything has to be procured. We have those procurement officers. Those are the sources of corruption. Mr. President, if you have to do something, then start with doing away with those offices. How the hell can we have a seat here costing $1 million when we know the actual price? So can we have the procurement act done away with? Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you very much, my friend Omosh. Is that your name? Omosh? Omash? My name is Omar. 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 Okay, Omar. Thank you. Let's take two. I am informed that we are running behind time, but I will take two more. Yes, my sister.
Okay, Kalen Karemi, the Vice Chair of the East African University. Mine is on what you have said about the private universities. For example, let me give you a case of myself. I studied in the village a day school. Let me recognize the school St. James Kiarida. At that time, when I managed to get a C+ to join the university, but when I was going to apply through the COOPs, my C+ could only admit me to a private university. So you find most people,